Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Beth with Create with Beth, and today we're going to be playing with the Sunflower Summer paper pack from Carta Bella. This is actually sold by Echo Park, and sorry, my dog is barking outside. We I got this from Echo Park. Occasionally, they have $5.99 sales on Facebook that they advertise, and probably on their site as well. Um, and I like to take advantage of those when those come around. It's kind of a really cool deal to get the collections at that great price. So follow them on Facebook for sure, and you'll see those pop up once in a while. So this is Sunflower Summer. I will show you the contents of the kit. I've already cut into some of the paper, so it's going to be cut up a little bit. So this is one design, this pretty daisy, and there's some cut aparts on the back. We have this gingham and beautiful flowers on the back, so cute. This very deep green with some sunflowers on the back. I love this one. Even though this is a summer themed paper pack, it really can tie into fall as well, which is why I decided to use it. We have some chickens and this fun pattern. I have some more cut aparts and journaling cards that you can use on your layouts or cards, whatever you want to use it for. Another pretty plaid. These are some really nice journaling cards. So cute. In this pattern, we have some baskets with flowers. And like always, this is some really good quality paper. It's good, heavy duty. And I'm sorry for the glare from the sun there. The sun's coming in my window. We have this one. This is really pretty. I really like that. Some more cut aparts. So cute. This one. This would be really pretty for fall. This would be really good. I like this. That would be really neat to use. This really pretty blue. And some more flowers and mushrooms. And then you have a sticker sheet. And these are really good quality stickers. They're kind of heavy duty, but you can make them even more heavy by putting them on some cardstock or some chipboard to make it into a chipboard type element. So that is the paper pack. We're going to go ahead and make 3 cards today with the contents of this paper pack, and I've already prepared all my pieces, so I will get this out and we will put these together. So our card base is a traditional 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I have a piece of that pattern paper, and this measures 4 1/4 by 5.5. So this is actually going to fit right on the front of our card base. And we're going to use liquid glue to do that because it gives us some more wiggle room. So we'll go ahead and adhere this. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then for the inside of our card, I have another piece of this pattern paper, and we'll go ahead and stick that down. I am leaving the inside blank so you can use it as a note card and just write your message inside there. Whoops. I still have not found my scissors. I don't know what I did, where I put them, but they are nowhere to be found. Okay, so we'll just trim that little piece off. And now we're going to take another piece of that pattern paper that I've cut down, and this is 3 3/4 by 5. And I have this journaling card that I cut apart from that pad of paper, and we're going to go ahead and put this up on dimensionals. All 3 of these cards kind of follow the same basic layout so that you can create cards really quickly with what you have here. You can get quite a few cards out of this one paper pack. That's why I like buying them, because they're so versatile. Okay, we're going to pop this up. Actually, hold on a second. We're not going to do that yet. We're going to put our tape runner on here first and glue this down. There we go. Then we can put this down. There we go. Isn't that cute? So we're going to finish this off with some sequins from the Paper Studio. I've been wanting to use these. Whoops. All right, let's see. We'll put some of these down. And I think we'll just frame the sentiment here. There we go. There is our first card. It's so cute. I love these colors together. So we'll set that aside and get to work on our second card. So for our second card, we are using, oh, if I can get it out, it's stuck in my envelope. Okay, we have the same card base that we used for the first card. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Give that a good crease. And then I have a piece of pattern paper that once again is cut to fit the front of that card. And it looks like I might have to trim this card down a little bit. We'll see. Sometimes my measurements are off. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to do some trimming on this card. So let me grab my guillotine trimmer. If you don't have a guillotine trimmer, it is a good idea to get one for these instances when you need to trim off the front of your card bases because you didn't measure well. And let's see here. It's not wanting to go through all these layers. So let's open up the card. See if we can, there we go. Okay, that's better. Yeah, they're handy to have in your craft room. And they're not too terribly expensive. Okay, we have a piece of the pattern paper that we're going to put on the inside again. I love this bee paper. It's so cute. I love bees. Well, I love bees in designs. I don't like them flying around me. Okay, we'll just adhere this to the bottom, like so. And we'll trim off the excess. There we go. Okay, now we're going to take this piece of pattern paper, and this one measures 3.5 by 4 3/8. We'll stick this in the center. And then we have a card that says, "You are the sunshine of my life." We're going to pop that up on dimensionals. These cards go together so quickly because everything's kind of done for you already. This is a great reason to get this paper packs like this in case you want to make cards, but you're not really interested in stamping and die cutting and all that. Then you can get these paper packs and all that stuff is done for you, and you just need to put the cards together, and it's a great way to do that. Okay, let's add some more bling to this one. I think we'll just go like that. So cute. Okay, there's that one. And we'll finally do our last card. So we have the same card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of pattern paper that measures the same as our card front. This paper has a little bit of texture to it too, which is kind of neat. We will line that up, and again, we're going to have to trim it. I think I'm going to open this up to trim it because it doesn't want to go through all these layers. That pattern paper is kind of thick. There we go. It really is like cardstock rather than pattern paper. So, all right, we have a piece for the inside again, if I can not drop it everywhere. We'll put it on the bottom like we did the others. There we go. And now I have a piece of vellum that I cut, and this measures it's about 3 7/8 by 5 inches. And we're going to adhere this to the front of our card. I'm going to put the adhesive in the center so that it will be covered up by our die cut. Just like so. And then we will pop our focal image up once again. It is cold here this morning. Lately it's been cold in the morning, and then it warms up really quickly and gets really hot. That is our weather situation at the moment. Okay, and what I did here is I took one of those stickers and put it over the center for our sentiment. And do we want to add, I think we do. I think we want to add some of our gems. I think that will do. And there is our third card, guys. I think it turned out so cute. So I'll bring our other ones back in so you can see them. 3 cards. It doesn't take any time at all to put them together. I think they're super adorable, super easy to do. And yeah, this kit is just, this paper pack rather, is so versatile and easy to use. So go ahead, as far as I know, it's still available at Echo Park. So go ahead and check that out and get one for yourself before they're all gone. All right, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.